Oh God. Good morning. I think it's day 55. We're about to head out to Thomas Knob Shelter. Supposedly the ponies start a little after, maybe even there. Some people commented that ponies woke them up at night, so we'll see. But the weather is pretty crappy. Mount Rogers is right by the shelter. So the weather is good enough. I'll run up and come back down, but we'll see. I'm going to show you my pack here. I don't know if you noticed in yesterday's video, on a walk by, the whole left side of the pack was hanging way down low. Part of it was the camera weight, but part of it was also this metal stay was buckling out. So instead of creating an arc, it was buckling, like arcing sideways, and all the weight was coming out to here, at least. I don't know, I'm trying to fix it now, but I don't think I could do that for too long, because then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hurt my back. So I'm trying to get these even so these don't arc like that. Super pain yesterday, but I didn't want to repack everything. But today, let's hope it works out. I also, for today, put my camera inside because it's supposed to rain on and off all day. So at least today I won't have the weight on this side pulling me down. And here I'll just hang my GoPro once in a while. But that's it. Super big pack again. Look at that. I have my umbrella and it's gusty out right now. And I didn't think we were gonna go over open areas, but they called off the lightning. Several days ago they said there were lightning storms, but now it's just rain. A couple days ago they said it anyway, but I hope we don't stay out in the open for too long, because the wind is roaring. I'm gonna have to take down my umbrella. I'll hold it, I guess, with one hand. I wonder if this is part of the entire Grayson Highlands. I know the state park is still quite far away. It's about probably 14 miles away. I don't know. Oh, it's getting gusty. I have to put everything away here. Whoa. I think I just have to cross this field and maybe I'm in the woods again. But it's gusty over there. I can see it. There's a raindrop on the camera. This one's a loud one. Kind of sounds like these trees are snoring. Loud. This is a tree that's rubbing. It's making a lot of noise. I'm gonna touch this to the tree. Are you picking up the vibrations? Can you hear the vibrations? Whoa. Weird. Right in front of you, you see, I don't know if you make it out, it's a slightly cloudy area. It was cloudy earlier. Just before then it was clear, and I thought we were just gonna be in the clouds, but there just seemed to be a little stretch with clouds blowing over it. Rather odd. And if you look down further, you can actually see quite far. It's clear. In fact, all the way up ahead there's a mountain. You can see blue sky, and then on the left it's more clouds. So it's pretty much unpredictable what's gonna happen, where, when. I probably will definitely go up to Mount Rogers though. It's a 1 mile round trip, 250 feet gain, like half a mile. But from what I hear, it's not like wide open. It's mostly like moss covered wilderness that I like, you know, with the trees and green. So I definitely want to check that out, especially if I'm so close. So instead of a 12.8 mile day, it'll wind up being a 13.8. Still not a long day, but this is staging for Grayson Highlands. So we'll be staying at Thomas Knob Shelter, and then I only plan to do 11 miles the next day so I can see as many ponies as I can. I think we're in the clouds for good now. We've been in this for a little while. I thought it might come out, so I kept going, but it looks thick and we were only going up. So I think we are definitely stuck up here for quite a while. It's a good thing we're going to go down for a while. But our shelter for tonight is about the same altitude. I wonder if I can get stuck in the clouds.
think we're almost to the top. The wind is blowing much faster now. Thank goodness it's not raining. The summit up here should be Buzzard Rock. This I don't think is it. We're still going up, so. Oh, look at the clouds up there. A little windy. Here we go. Oh God. Oh, it's knocking me over. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh. Windy. Woo! Let's get up and over this. Let's go back down. Oh, we're still going up. Did I come up here at the windiest point possible? Oh God. Wow. These gusts have to be similar, 80 miles an hour. Oh, now we're on the top of Buzzard Rock. Woo! Alright, we gotta get down. We can't hang out here. We gotta get down. Oh God. Oh man, we're still super exposed for a while. I'm kneeling down on the trail. Oh man, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be exposed like this. This is pretty tough. I hope my sit pad doesn't rip off my pack. All right, let's do it. This isn't fast. This video isn't sped up at all. You can look at the clouds. They're so fast. It is blowing so hard. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, oh crap. Oh God. All right, gotta go. Got like 100-mile wind. Holy cow. Oh man, we're still exposed. How much longer do we have to do this? I bet it's beautiful views up here normally, but man. It's almost unbearable. Tree line. So some semblance of hope. These clouds are just so fast. Oh my gosh. I hope nothing got pulled out of my mesh in the back. It was so windy. Oh man. Holy cow. Wow. Whoop. Jeez Louise. Oh. Whew. I hope I don't have to do that for another couple weeks or so. Wow. Oh. At one side, I'm disappointed that I didn't get to see any of the views up there, but that was quite an exciting little segment there. I mean, not too many hikers probably get that. I don't know, but that was, whew, I think that was windier than Klingon's Dome, honestly. I'm just glad I didn't fall. I like these tall, longer mosses growing out of here. Is mosses a word? Or is it mossi? Nice. Hearing more of these things growing on the rock. Someone told me that they are edible. And the last time I touched one, they were all crunchy. But check it out, it's been raining for so long. They look like seaweed. They're just flopping around. They look like they would be delicious to eat. Put in some soup for the dinner. I don't think I will, but yeah, they look like seaweed. They feel like seaweed. They have that texture. It's kind of funny how green everything is. It's still quite cloudy, but I guess we're in an evergreen area. We're so used to being in woods where it's just dead leaves everywhere and everything's brown. All the trees are brown, and now everything's green. There's lush grass growing on the sides, moss, trees. It's quite beautiful here. Look at that grass. It just looks like it's inviting you to sit and have a picnic, except it's soaking wet and cold. Cool area. Area with the trash can. I've only been out one night, but I've generated a lot of trash because my Ziploc failed and a bunch of liquid and food leaked out. So I made a mess and I had to use paper towels and stuff. So I'm gonna get rid of garbage, and then last climb of the day, well, 1,280 feet still, and then up to Mount Rogers, which is like, I think, another 250. All right, let's cross this road. 2 cars here. I wonder if they went up to Mount Rogers, the highest point in Virginia. It's about 5 miles from here, 10-mile round trip. It's pretty crummy weather to pick for a day to go. But here's a gate we gotta go through. No flowers for us. The summit. But after this parking lot, it's been a giant bald. We've just been going up this bald. I have no idea if this will keep up for the next 4 miles or if it's gonna end. I'm really hoping we head into a tree line soon here, but I can't see very far, so I don't know what to expect. That's what adventuring, I think, for me. I don't know what's going on or what's gonna happen, but this wind isn't nearly as bad as earlier. It's bad though. I do want to get in a tree line. Salvation from this constant wind. Whew. Oh, so much better already. Now we hear it above us, but I don't feel it as much. It's coming from behind me, but so much better. This tree's roots start over here, and there's just tons of moss. It's only on top of these boulders, and there it is. And it's just sitting on the edge of the rock, and the roots are just all over. I don't know how it can stay holding on like this. And there's also a giant boulder right above it. You imagine the scenarios where a boulder rolls and hits it, knocks it over. I don't know. But we're still going up, and we are in the clouds, and everything is super bright and green because of the rain. moss is all really green. There's gonna come a point very soon where I have to send my fleece home. I think I'm gonna send my base layer and my fleece home within a week or so. Just save 20 ounces that way, and I think I can get by just fine with just my puffy and my rain jacket. That's pretty much where I wore down to like 25 degrees or so. Once it gets a little colder, it's kind of harder to hike, but I'm just trying to cut more weight. Cut more weight. We're about 3 miles from the shelter, but along the trail. Yup, pony poop. Pony poop. Never thought I'd be excited to see pony poop, huh? That's a small little pile, but I guess they're ponies. So they're around here somewhere. That one looked a little fresh. I just can't see very far. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll see one today. Or more than one. That this was coming up. We've been climbing steadily, and there is a meadow here, and it says you can have beautiful views of the highlands. But mostly I was scared of the wind that's going to be hitting here. There are water sources soon after, and they seem to be in a tree, so it doesn't look as bad as the other spots. I think I'll survive. Even at the meadow, I went down the trail for a while, and I finally checked my phone, and that is not the AT. In fact, I came all the way up, and there's a junction right here, and for some reason that looks incredibly like a trail, like really well worn in trail. But there's another one here, and of course it goes up. I guess we're gonna go higher up in the meadow, but whoops, another wrong turn. But it's open area, so I had a look-see, trying to see if there are any ponies out there, but still can't see too far. Here we are, we're at the junction of the trail that heads up to Mount Rogers, and the AT continues on that way. Let's go. I thought it was gonna be pretty covered based on the pictures at the summit there, but looks like we're gonna be hiking in the wind for a while. It's not so bad though. Not nearly as, nothing could be as bad as earlier, but here we go. Here I am at Mount Rogers, or somewhere near the summit. I can't tell where the summit is. It's so level up here. I've been walking around for a little while. I'm gonna try to follow the phone and see if I could find, if I could stand with my location on where it says Mount Rogers on the map. I don't know. It all looks the same, so I'll try my luck here. I found the geological marker. I think that's more important than any sign. Somebody was complaining about no signs up here, but the geological marker is here, and it says Mount Rogers on it. You can just make it out, but it's there. So I am standing right next to the marker. Highest point in Virginia. I'll take some pictures and I'm gonna go down. It's starting to rain more, so I'm gonna try to hurry and get to shelter before it rains harder. It's pretty overgrown here, so it's hard to use an umbrella. The woods up here are really green, just like I read, just really green, overgrown. There are some exposed areas here and there where you get the wind blasting, but everything's super green. All the trees are just covered in moss. It's crazy how much moss is on the trees. You got new evergreens here and there popping up. Pretty wild woods. It's different from the places we've been hiking recently, that's for sure. Somewhere down there and up a little, but we gotta cross this. It's pretty windy. Of course, one last time before. All right, here we go. Here we go. I was in some bush, but here we go. It's a tall one. And thank goodness, it looks like the opening is against the wind, I think, from here so far. That would be fantastic if it was. It almost seems like there are 2 entrances. And here's the shelter. Hello. So here at the Thomas Knopf shelter, there's a picnic table, but it's way far away from the shelter. Look at that sun. Look how fast the clouds are going. Crazy, huh? Crazy day. So at the shelter here, there's a second level. If you take this ladder up, there's like a hole in the floor there. Well, I guess there's a couple there with the tent set up, and they've been smoking pot all night. But so far it's just Grey Eagle and myself. And there's the YouTuber Bruiser. She's coming up, but we're not sure if she's gonna make it here by tonight. Not sure. So far it's just 2 of us, and I'm just gonna wrap it up for tonight. I'm gonna go and lay down and try to edit, actually, because I have at least an hour before I can go to sleep. It's still pretty early. The sun is setting right over the hill soon. So hope you enjoyed today's video, the craziness of the wind and everything, and y'all take care and y'all have a great night. And thank you for watching, and thank you for all your support, everybody out there. There are too many to list off names, but thank you again to everyone who has helped out for this hike. It's means a lot to me, so thank you.